Cancer, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing exquisitely. Let's get into this reading here. So, it's going to be a love reading, ladies and gents. What's going on here? I'm tuning into the overall energies of the Cancerians. This is a collective love reading.
Let's tune into the current energies. What are the current energies here that the Cancerians are dealing with
When it comes to matters of romance. The Nine of Wands. This is all about wounds, but persevering through wounds. Okay, these are challenges. These are. This is a massive burden here that someone is holding on to. All right, I feel that the relationship or whatever you got going on here when it comes to matters of love is just in a period of stagnancy. Okay, I hope that you're not going into a state of overthinking, ladies and gents, but it does look like there was a major defeat that ensued, which has just simply stagnatized the relationship. To put it in a state of non-movement. However, happiness is right around the corner here, I'll tell you that, with the sun being here. Happiness is around the corner, my dear Cancer. Internal happiness, okay? Don't think that I mean happiness in a relationship. I'm seeing happiness at an individual level. We're going to tune into the relationship, whomever it is that, this involved in a moment, but give me one last card and then we're going to clarify these. The Wheel of Fortune, this is beautiful. Things are playing out the way they should, all right? Things are playing out the way they should, even though you may feel as if life is upside down or you may not like how life looks at this time when it comes to your love life. It's going the way it should, ladies and gents. I feel that there's learning lessons. I feel that right now the universe is putting you in a place where you have no other choice than to fucking sit down and introspect, all right? Because there's a lot of illumination that's going to come forth from this introspection. As you can see, the Hangman, all right? The Hangman and the Sun. Look at the Hangman's shadow, the shadow self, the inner essence of the Hangman. Sure, on the outside, he looks like a fool as he's upside down, but on the inside, the man looks at things upright. He looks upside down, but he's actually looking at reality upright. Now, the Sun is also speaks of illumination and things being clear, right? Wisdom, light, insight is what I'm seeing take place here as you may find yourself compelled to go within because of some petty ass wounds, ladies and gentlemen. So let's not aggrandize the problem, but let's be proactive and make the best fucking opportunity out of this bloody problem. And the best opportunity that you have at this time is to work on yourselves. All right? Look at that. I want to show you guys my tattoo. You see that, the middle finger? If you didn't know, I'm an Aries. I'm like this, and I was like, I might as well flip these people off. But I'm not flipping you off. I'm just giving you guys a comical relief. So let's see what's going on here with the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Then we're going to be nosy and jump into your person's energy, Cancer. All right, what's going on here with the Wheel of Fortune? The Five of Swords. Fuck. You were dealing with a situation that was most certainly not serving you. Okay? You could have invested a lot into this relationship, but it fell apart, ladies and gents. Why did it fall apart? Let's see. I don't know why I'm getting a sense that maybe the effort that was being put forth was not substantial for something long term. Why did this relationship, because it looks like it was quite nice, to be frank, why did it fall apart? Someone was just 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm getting this half-ass energy. The potential for the love was extraordinary, so it seems. And let's hope that there's still potential between you two, which I feel there is. However, there's some growing up to do. All right? Given the energy that I'm seeing here, you're going to go through a metamorphosis, ladies and gents. Literally, the universe is putting you in a place, and this has been the conundrum for a multitude of readings. Like, I literally just did the Aries reading, and it was a similar storyline where, like, they got the Wheel of Fortune, and it's like, Aries, whatever it is that you're going through is because you are headed towards abundance, and you got to fucking cut this shit out with whatever you got going on in your love life. You got bigger shit to deal with than a fucking dingleberry when it comes to love. All right? Now, with that said, what I'm seeing here is that someone was a bit indecisive. They were like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and that's what led to the catastrophe, like I mentioned. It's like what was being offered was not sufficient enough for what the relationship was worth. The relationship was worth it all, and someone was not in it all. And if you're not in it all, then get fucking lost. And that's exactly what happened. Unfortunately, feelings came along, and people are hurt now, but that builds resiliency. What's going on here with the Hierophant? 3 of Cups. What's with the Wheel of Fortune? I feel like this is going to come back around, ladies and gents. Yep. The Page of Wands and the Magician. This is going to come back around, Pisces. Why is the Hermit here? The 4 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like someone's taking a break. It's kind of like, let's just say I'm going to use you as an example. It could be your person, but some wounds ensued here in this amazing relationship where there's undeniable chemistry, and I feel like this is still there. There's still mutual feelings that are strong between you and whomever it is that you're connected to and in separation from. And, something happened here that led to a separation. This separation is just simply compelling you to go and do some inner work, some introspection. And ultimately, in due time, as this growth transpires, this person is going to come back around. All right? Knight of Wands, or rather, the Page of Wands and the Magician. They got a plan. This individual's got a plan. Let's tune into their energy to see whomever it is that Cancer is dealing with when it comes to matters of love. What's going on with this individual? Whomever it is that Cancer is dealing with when it comes to matters of love, what's going on here with this individual? Whomever it is that Cancer is dealing with, what is this person's energy towards Cancer? The 4 of Swords. So right now they're in a state of contemplation, ladies and gents. This individual's collecting their thoughts. All right, they're not in the best of state. I feel like they got some sort of emotional blockages that they're moving on from here with the 8 of Cups. And again, this is for their own wellness. This is for their own wellness. And what I mean by this, Cancer, is that they got some blockages which are hindering them from, being able to be a badass, let's just say. And what I mean by a badass is someone that is proficient, someone that is effective in all different departments, whether it be their work ethic, but most importantly, their ability to be a good partner. Okay? They got some blockages that they got to work through in order to be the optimal partner. Okay? So by all means, let this individual figure out their fucking lostness. All right? Because they do look lost. And that's what happens with feelings, okay? This person, they're in 2 minds about this relationship, ladies and gents. They're in 2 minds about this relationship. 2 of Swords, 2 of Coins, all right? And this individual is going to continue to be in 2 minds about this relationship until they actually move on from whatever it is that they're dealing with. What is this person's future actions towards Cancer? Page of Coins want to fly out. What is this person's future actions towards? What is this person's future actions towards Cancer? Defeat. So you tell me that they're just done or what? No, they're not done. Well, hold on. So what are their actions towards Cancer? The Ace of Cups. No, they're not done with you. Yes, a major defeat has ensued between you and them, Cancer. But this person's coming forward. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. This person is coming forward and is going to want to have a new beginning with you. Okay? They're going to want to have a new beginning with you. Now, how swiftly is this going to come forward? How swiftly is this going to come forward? It's going to take some time. The Temperance. This is literally the epitome of patience. Okay, Cancer? I feel like this person that you're dealing with, as I literally just mentioned, they need time. Okay, don't stress out. This individual is not over you. In fact, I feel this individual is only becoming more and more fixated on you. Fixated on having a reconciliation. Now, what is Cancer's advice when it comes to this situation? Cancer, protect your heart at this time, all right? Don't invest into something that's going to discombobulate you. The Strength, the 7 of Wands, look at this. And I don't mean necessarily just keep your walls up towards this individual. Yes, by all means, don't go out pursuing this individual. I know you're not pursuing them, but don't be doing any sort of radicalness when it comes to them. Protect your own sanity, protect your own groundedness, but also protect your own sanity and groundedness from yourself, ladies and gents. Four of Cups. You got to be wary about how you are using your mind and where you are placing your attention. Because you can say, yeah, I disconnected from this individual and I'm doing my own thing, but behind closed doors, you're fucking immersed in absolute misery because you're continuously just replaying whatever's bringing you down. So be intelligent and get your focus off what is bringing you down and move towards something more productive in all shapes, ways, and forms. All right? So protect yourself against yourself. Cancer, I'm going to continue this in the extended where I'm delving further into their energy. I want to look into this individual's next actions. I want to look into this individual's deepest desires with you. I want to look into this individual's feelings towards you, as well as how they view you. Okay? How is it that they're currently viewing you at this time? If you're interested, the extended is linked in the description. You want access to all the extended readings, take a look below that link. All right? Stay blessed, Cancer. Stay positive. I'll see you guys around.